school, talk, R&B, and hip hop. WPMM online radio.
About to show y'all how to make noodles. Get you a couple packs of these, beef flavor, you know what I'm saying? Get you some water. Put them in like this, you know what I'm saying? I put the lids on mine, baby. Wait 3 minutes, bam! Noodles, my G.
What's up, guys? It's your boy Ed Genio, a.k.a. Ed Head Honcho, a.k.a. the Black Brazilian Mamba. You are now tuning in Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. Let's go!
You are now listening to Noodle Talk live on WPMM Radio. It's Rico Suave, Puerto Rico in the house. If you want to know the business, tune in Tuesday and Friday and let us know how you really feel. Y a tu sabes.
You are now live with Noodle Talk with your boy Boss, business over stupid shit, all day long, all day strong. You on WPMM Radio with Changing Horizons Media Group. We live in your speakers, baby. What you gonna do about it? Holla at us.
Y'all are now tuning in to Noodle Talk on WPMM Radio. It's your kid Antoine Silva and your speaker and live in your city. Hey, G, what's the beef?
Peace and love. You are now locked into Noodle Talk with your boy Johnny Lee.
It did what? Lord have mercy.
That storm last night was a little wild.
Was it a little wild?
It was just a little bit. It was a little bit. It was
a lot of bills, fucking 220
it's
fucking
storms. The people, it was flooded. I woke up, I was like, damn, the storm ended like a while ago. Why is it flooded out here?
right.
It's wild out here. I don't know. It's wild. It was good.
Pensacola be flooding
Pensacola be flooding like crazy.
overnight.
Oh, stretch it out, man. Y'all just don't understand what's going on in here, man. Welcome to Noodle Talk. We just being here just BSing for no reason. It's your boy Boss, business over stupid shit all day long, all day strong. It's on a Friday. Look, everybody's here. It's crazy. It's wild. It's wild. What's up, man?
Stupid.
I don't like you, right?
What's up, man? How you doing, man? Let me start the music.
I don't like you, dog. I'll be honest. But y'all know I'm back. Y'all know what it is, man. It's Antoine Silva in the building.
Power
Live in your city and live in your speaker. I hope y'all enjoyed my replacement last week, the wonderful Powerade. So,
Oh, I got it.
yeah, mad as hell right now.
That took me a second.
Sick of everybody. Sick of everybody in the world.
I'm
gonna be honest.
What's good, Callie?
Every time Callie does that, all I think is, "Hey y'all!"
I swear to God.
Every time.
I think you can tell you.
This Puerto Rico in the house. Rico Suave, ya tu sabes. Your baby mama undercover lover.
Okay, there we go. It's Asher Jackson, man. You know what it is. Went fishing earlier, caught me some lady fish, man. It's a good day.
Oh, already?
Yeah, fuck the storm. You know what I'm saying? Let's see what we talking about today.
Oh, okay. Fresh. That's what's up. We out here, man. How y'all been feeling, man? What you been up to, man? You know what I'm talking about? Not showing up and shit.
I missed one show. One. In the last 2 years, I've missed.
Tell her what happened,
Boy,
though.
that's not. Don't tell that lie.
I've only missed one in the last 2
He
years.
said,
Don't do that.
I've only missed one.
No, don't do that.
What do you mean?
Don't do that. We'll just don't do that.
What do you mean?
Said don't do that.
I've only missed one. See, I'm sick of you because
All right, what you been up to?
I just tell me if you say that you're gonna be late. What time do you say you going? What time is that?
Yeah.
Hey, bro, I'm gonna be late. What time are you showing up?
cool.
You gotta be there at 1 o'clock. What time?
Reference
What time?
Cassidy.
If you late, when you showing up?
1:15 is my late.
1:15.
Most times it's 1:15. If I'm late, if I'm telling you I'm gonna be late,
Right.
it's either between 1:05 and 1:15. However, that was work related.
Right.
I could not have helped that.
Well, you gave us a time, didn't you?
Appreciate that, best friend. That's a lie.
Oh, man.
Let me see.
No, it's not.
Let me see.
When have I been later than this shit? Wow, bro. Even coming from the beach, I was on
He said, I should be there by 6, but it's just a heads up.
That was early that morning, wasn't it? Hold up. Was it early that morning?
Yeah, that's true. That's the
Cool.
only thing
Hold on, wait.
I saw in the group.
Yes, wonderful. I called you.
Oh, okay.
I called you and I said, hey, I'm just now leaving.
What
and
time
I
is it?
called you at 5:45 and I got the receipt for it. I said, I'm just now leaving. You can start the show. If
Interesting.
Hold on, pause, full
Interesting.
stop. Everybody full stop. Because I heard
Interesting.
best friend and then read that comment.
Yeah, I saw it.
Okay,
I'm not.
all right.
I'm gonna let it. I'm gonna let this cool. It's cool. I saw it. I'm gonna chalk it up to because you probably type it off an iPhone.
Autocorrect, yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna type it up to autocorrect. I'm gonna just let it. I'm gonna let it be there.
Hey, shout out. Hey, I understood the assignment. First and foremost, if I may just put an opinion in,
Go ahead. Do you think?
we did start the show at what, like 6:40?
6:45 almost.
6:45. Okay.
And a whole hour later.
Yeah, because I remember about 8 o'clock by the time I got up out of here.
I still hadn't left.
I was going to say, you know why we started that late, though.
We was all here too. That's crazy about it. We was like, you know what? We're gonna give Anton to about 6:30, 6:40 roll around.
We're not doing this, bro. We're not doing this.
I was just trying to get your understanding of what late was. That's all. That's all that was. Puerto Rico not even that goddamn late. He might be late, but he ain't never that late.
I'm gonna be a few minutes late, bro.
I'll be a few minutes late. He'll show up.
Or he'll just say, hey, I'm just not gonna show up.
I can deal with that.
And I respect that.
I can deal with that.
However, I called you. And I told you, hey man, they tripping. Did I not tell you that they was tripping?
You said what you said.
Thank you.
From 6 to 6:45 on the trip is
And
crazy.
he said, I'm going to hold off
That's
on
a
the
long.
show
That's
till you get
that's a
there.
long trip.
Well, how long was I gonna hold off until the show?
Yeah, but
And then I texted you and I said, hey man, to go ahead and start the show. I'm not making it.
You didn't say that.
I said, go ahead and start the show. I did say, go ahead and start the show.
Realistically, you reneged. So that's 2.
All right.
So you thought we was equal, motherfucker. Let me tell you something.
And we are not. That's all I'm saying. All I'm saying is no. That's what I'm trying to tell you. You say you gonna be late. If I say I'm late, I'm showing up 15 minutes. 15 minutes is my window. Expect me at least 15 minutes. Unless you talk about coming to your party. I'm not showing up to that hotel like an hour and a half later.
Hey,
because I'm not gonna be the first one to show up and people ain't gonna be looking at me like some type of lame. That's not gonna happen. Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? You the first nigga here?
Stupid.
You was eager to get here too.
You was eager as hell to get here, bro.
Do that 7
Wanted to know, where's the bitches?
Do that at a Latino party, you're going to be helping set up.
I swear to God.
Oh, that's
Because they don't
niggas
ever
too.
start on time. They're like, oh, you're here, mijo. Fucking, you carrying chairs and tables and shit, bro.
Hey, you're big and strong. Grab 2 of them.
Yeah. If you telling me to show up to a party and I'm tell you the truth, I'm gonna wait in the parking lot till I see other people walking up, and then I'm going just to make sure I'm not the first one. I'm not doing that.
See me one big group.
I showed up to a party first, on time, one time,
That's where you fucked up.
and it has never happened again.
Never on
It
top
will
again.
never happen again. I promise you, I got no bitches. All the food was still fresh and all that good stuff. I'm talking about, it wasn't a good time for me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I was the lamest nigga there.
Well, you
I
walked
can tell you the truth.
You walked out of there in there with ashy knees, nigga. That's crazy. That's crazy. You remember Proud Family Man be sparking fire with his feet? That boy said John in the corner trying to keep some fire.
Yeah, trying to keep warm because it was cold over there. It was a lonely day. I was lonely as hell. I was lonely in the corner. It's cool. Y'all ain't got to tell y'all
Especially if a
stories
nigga start showing up an hour after with the fact, you be like,
Yeah.
damn, it's a long
I've
way.
been here the entire
Like
time.
everything been set up, we done ate food, like. Why is it hitting work? Oh, yeah, it's good. It wouldn't bend over.
This table's stupid.
Yeah,
All right, cool. All right, yeah, but y'all ain't got to tell y'all ain't got to tell us no stories about when y'all was being lame. Y'all ain't never been lame at a party, huh? Y'all just always been cool.
Once, but I didn't have the same outcome as you. I had the same start. But not the same outcome. I showed up early to we'd all just graduated high school, and I showed up early to a Halloween costume house party. And so I showed up early in a goofy costume, and I looked. It was worse. My start was worse than yours. I didn't end it that way.
You started singing or something?
Yeah, there was karaoke at the house party. So
of course you did. You're a cheater.
Yeah, that's cheat.
That's cheating. That's cheating.
You got game people on that.
That's how every time I'm like, man, there's a lot of social awkwardness, and I look real lame. I hit him with the and they're like, okay, he's cool, and I'm like, he's safe.
He said,
yeah.
AG told me one time, he said, you're not allowed. You only get one.
Yeah, no, that's real.
You get
no, it's two.
You allowed? He's not allowed two.
He's only allowed two.
Two of the three talents.
So I saw the video last night where I told you that for the original time because we was at Waffle House when I said it. We was out partying, and Miguel has his real innate ability to be an asshole when you trying to talk to women. So Miguel will start singing.
Only.
Hold on. Wait, let me get. So Miguel the type that we'll be out hanging out. He'll like.
That boy's stupid.
So Miguel the type of friend that like. He's like great. He's the wingman. He's the person that's really helpful until that nigga get on stage, or we out on the dance floor, and him and his brother say, "Hey, we a little rusty, you know. Let's knock off some of the rust." And all of a sudden, we all on the dance floor, and they get the like, what is going on, man?
And you can't dance?
And I can't dance. I can't dance like them.
You need to scoot over there.
Yeah.
Just don't rub off on me. Oh my God.
But it's just like, it's like, yeah, who your homeboy is. And everybody just be like, nah, fam, don't do it. You're going to hurt your feelings.
You shouldn't be hanging with him no way. You can't dance.
I'm all right. I got a little rhythm.
Your boy Johnny hating.
What? I can dance.
I got a little rhythm.
I can dance.
It ain't much rhythm.
It's not spinning on my head dance.
Yeah,
but I can dance.
ain't no spinning on your head.
No. I can't do that.
It's in the blood.
Miguel also that friend to bring her right back to you and be like, hey, your piece of trash is... She being scathing, go ahead get her.
If that's one thing that I have learned how to do, which probably it probably frustrates everybody that's with me with a band, like, because if there's anything I've learned how to do, it's ignore a groupie hoe.
I swear to God.
Because like when me and my brothers and stuff, when we were dancing and we would do that stuff, people will walk up, they were like, oh my God, hey, what? I'm like, move, bitch. Like,
and then tell you what she said. Hey, she was over here trying to get at a nigga for real. You need to get this scathing ass bitch.
There are so many chicks that are like married and in relationships and all kinds of stuff like that used to be what we call dance groupies.
Yeah.
And it's crazy because I'm just like, bruh, if you only knew who you married.
Wait. But women don't cheat.
No, boy. Don't lie.
We not yet. It's still early. We got 2 minutes before the BS can even start. And here you go.
But we would curb people, and that's the one thing I'm good at with the band. I'm just like going, oh my God, these things are good. And I'm like, thanks, appreciate it. And I walk off.
You ain't let me finish my statement. You ain't let me finish my statement.
Go ahead and finish your statement.
Women don't cheat, but bitches do.
Even if you finish, we still can't get there yet.
Hell, you are.
We still got a minute.
You are treading dangerous ground.
Let me tell you what type of friend.
Here we go.
AG.
Yeah, get him back.
Let's get AG.
Y'all remember the movie?
You know who do bits more than
where Nick Cannon walks up to this girl, he's hollering at her, he's like, you know, what up, shorty? Blah, 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 blah. And his homeboy runs up and is like, How y'all doing? My name's Charles.
How y'all doing?
That's AG. And then you look at AG and you be like, what is you doing? Why is you blocking? Blocking? What you mean blocking? I came over here because I was concerned about you.
I hate a nigga like that, bro.
Well, he's not
drumline ass wingman.
First of all, what he's not gonna do today is what you're not gonna do today is that, nigga. Not a chance,
bro. He got your ass.
I got a question right quick. What's the worst trait for a man in your group to have when it comes to spitting game at women?
Needing to be seen. Needing to be fucking seen.
Or like the worst action he can do.
Well, no, we gotta be seen. That's the whole
No. I'm talking about like
trying too hard.
Like I'm talking about like bright ass peacock scene. Like you just doing too motherfucking much.
It's just a disco chicken.
I ain't gonna hold you. I hate a dude, and I had a friend like this too. I hate a dude that'll pull up.
I gotta go.
Wow.
I want you to get out.
A disco chicken?
Disco chicken? I'm good on that. I'm going. Yeah, we good on you.
That's what we're gonna start calling these niggas when they. Hey man, why you over here being a disco chicken? Get your bitch ass out.
Yeah. Yo, disco chicken head ass.
I knew a motherfucker that would pull up after the fact. I hate an after the fact ass dude. I ain't gonna hold you.
What you mean?
Meaning that y'all see something y'all want to spit some game at. You out with the bro, okay, or whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? You see something, you're like, okay, I'm gonna go spit some game at that. Your bro on with it, right? He said, all right, bet, let's go do it. You don't come. You go spit game with Dolo, and you pull up after the fact, like, oh yeah, this my man, bro. Like,
I hate it
because he ain't want to,
because
he ain't got the game or the pressure to establish it, but he got the game and pressure to establish off of your action.
I hated my homeboys that was like that because like they was the type that like they be like, man, go get that from me. No, you bring your ass over here.
Right, you bring your ass over here.
Unless we playing like Shot Brothers.
Now, if you came later, that's cool. But if you with me and we was talking about this, you were after.
Well,
if you do this on a repetition, you
there is an angle. The angle that's my shy friend. There's that angle there.
And we playing Shot Brothers, like that's one of the ones that like really be hitting. Like it's either you got to go full fledged, you got to go.
Hey, ain't no stopping.
But
there's also another one. This is why. Maybe I am manipulative.
I'll never say. Look. I'm gonna tell the story.
You heard it here first. You heard it here first.
That was so weirdest shit. It was just like, hey, there's another one. Damn,
maybe
that was me. Maybe I am manipulative.
So look, me and Miguel out one night, right? And we was just like, hey man, we're gonna play Shot Brother today. So he sends me on my little way. He points someone out he wants, and I was like, cool. I get over there, I start talking to her, and I'm like, hey, my brother, thank you all, da-da-da. She said, mind you, he in earshot. She said, tell that man to quit being a bitch and come talk to me. Most gangster pull-up I've ever seen, bro. He said, hey, what you said? Hey, let me talk to you real quick, boo. And it was just like the slickest way of just getting into the business immediately. Oh, you wasn't shy in the first place. No, I wasn't.
Motherfucker.
We needed an end.
We needed it.
We needed an end. I need to see, what is this? Yeah. The one you was like, maybe I am. What is
Okay. It's where somebody goes up and fucks up on purpose.
Oh, yeah.
So AG walks up and kind of just messes it up, or like just walks up and insults her, and then you walk up and save the day.
The Will Smith method.
Boy, that's toxic. That's toxic as hell. You put her on an emotional roller coaster.
He got another one where he's like, you all right, you ain't all that. And like that shit, the smoothest shit I've ever seen women chase after a nigga. So
that's hold on. That's it line right. I'm like, man, you fine. But you ain't all that. And they get heated.
Oh, yeah.
And I'll just walk off. I'll walk off. And they're like, whoa. Chasing me in the club.
Did you have another line that was like, you just not as fine as me or something like that?
Yes, I did. I've said that before. Like, you look good. Not as good as me, but you look good.
Confidence. That's what I guess that's what.
What's also the fact that it's funny.
It's hilarious as hell.
Hey, I always say, if I make you laugh, it's over with.
Boy, Cassidy in the comments.
If I can make you laugh and giggle, I can make that ass jiggle.
Yeah. I can make you laugh and giggle like I make that ass
bouncing jiggle.
Hey, yo.
My other one is I'm giving y'all better take notes. I'm giving game.
Giving game
is order a drink and send it to her from the bartender, and then just ignore the shit.
That's how I knew you weren't shit, bro. Oh yeah, because Mike.
That's funny as hell. Actually, she go look.
Yeah.
You're not gonna try to
No, send her a drink from the bar and don't even pay no attention to her.
What? Yeah, and you
Don't
gotta
even look at her.
Make sure your bartender do it in front of her and then give it to her.
Give it to her and be like, "That's from that guy over there."
Jamie,
And
you gonna
don't
lose.
even be looking at her.
Jamie, you're
That
gonna
ain't
lose
shit.
somebody
We do
game.
that.
You're gonna lose somebody.
No. That is no.
That's
No,
real.
she's talking about nice nose.
No. He won't lose anything. That's the other one I was getting to. Is he said it? We do that. We used to do that. We used to have a friend, big old big black dude. We called Black Matt. He would walk up. I'm not kidding. I was like, there's no way. I'm like 18, 19 years old. I'm like, there's no fucking way this works. He would walk up and be like, "What up, girl? I like your ankles." And you're like,
Is that where you get the "I like your forehead" from?
I stole the ankles joke. I was like, what are you I'm looking at him like, what are you and they would stop and have a conversation with him off of some stupid compliment. And then that's what he would do. Like if
man be weird. Come on, bro.
Buy a drink.
Don't worry about. I'm gonna wrap all this up and together. Wait till I get to it.
But what's funny is the insecurities thing. So if you know she's got a big nose, you're like, I really like your nose. Like you compliment the things that you know that they're insecure about. Like you know that that woman would be insecure about.
That shit just made me think of that follow your nose shit. Boy,
You have a cute nose.
Your nose is cute as hell.
she about to smell you coming.
You know what you
And then it almost rewires the insecurity. They're like, oh, because like you just complimented,
but you like
you
it.
just complimented their worst feature.
You know why you listening. Don't act like you don't know why you listening. You know why you listening. Don't do it like that.
Yeah.
Don't do it.
You know what used to kill me? It's like I used to watch Sean just be brash with it, just like out the gate, just like, damn, you fine, and it just worked. I never understood how that works for me. Like, I just never heard how that one works. Just like,
See, I do that one too. Like I'll like somebody will walk by, but like I hit them with the Campbell's good.
Anyway,
we not doing
And it works because I'll just look, make eye contact with him, and then turn around and ignore him again. Because it's like I just said you were fine as hell, and I didn't chase after you, didn't talk to you, didn't do nothing. But what's funny is we're weird. Nice shoes, wanna fuck?
That is wild. That's wild.
You got
You ain't never done that?
a lot of my nonsense that I learned are from those idiots.
Bruh.
That's wild as hell. You ain't got nothing before we move on?
Nice shit.
We should move on. We need to address how are we weird?
Huh?
He been to rap all the
Buy
time.
a drink and don't say hi. What the hell?
I want to know.
Scarlett, you
I
the example of
I ain't
motherfucker that you
mine
got.
out. I just want to say, like, I don't like I don't like scary people. That's it. I don't like any of my. If you scared to talk to women, if you scared to jump out there and just have fun, I like because if you just. It's a reason why. It's a reason why a lot of people not in my circle. I don't like a lot of people in my circle because if you're scary, you can't talk, you can't have fun. I don't like that. Them the only type of people that I don't mess with. That's
Yeah, no.
I just
You
like
can't.
the exhilaration.
If you can't have no confidence in yourself,
yeah.
to at least get the job
The
done.
worst thing they can say is get the fuck out my
You ain't
face.
got to shoot every single time, but you better shoot sometime.
You gotta
bruh.
shoot something.
If you ain't shooting nothing, then you just
Is that
You
why,
better throw a rock.
yeah.
is that why
ain't-
you used to do that? Why you
you
be
ain't even throwing pebbles.
at the bar and you be like, hey man, get out my face and go.
Yeah.
And then make sure you come back with them.
You talk. I want you to talk. You gotta at least try to stand out. But either way,
Real quick, Cassidy gave me a new pickup line. Like, girl, you got that bubblegum bazooka booty. Bring it over here.
Hey, I got the perfect drink for you, boo. My homeboy got a bubble gum.
I got you a drink to match your booty. We call it the bubblegum
this is
bazooka.
wild. Y'all are wild.
You know what? You know what?
And I need that bubble gum.
I'm gonna need y'all to use these, and I'm gonna need to hear it.
Yeah, I need to see this in full action.
So we used to have a game where we had made up a line that you had to go say, and you had to be smooth enough to go and do it.
That's real.
Like, and that would and so we realized very quickly, it's not what you say,
How you say it?
it's how you say it, but it's also who's saying it. Because like Miguel used to just give you whack ass one-liners. You just have to walk over and say it, but you had to say it so confidently that you was winning. Like you had to. You just watch a homeboy. You watch them who coming out. They just like, oh, you're not with it. You're not doing this. Like you're not living like that. So.
You good?
Yeah, I'm good.
Okay. I always wanted to know if you're gonna jump in any more bits.
He do it more than I do now.
Nah, you done went through like 6 bits already.
Jordy!
No, he hasn't.
You know what? I got the run back time. It's cool. I'm about to get everybody in this.
Every time I try to get into the goddamn thing, he'd be like, hey, hold on, wait. Let me get this bit out. I'm like, all right, cool, it's cool. I ain't tripping.
Go ahead, John.
What's crazy is he's like, I ain't doing no bit, and then you watch him. Hello, my baby. Hello, my baby. Hello, my right.
Yeah.
Get this super bit.
Check this episode out and we'll see.
All right, cool. So here we go. Why is it so? Why can't we just approach? Why do we have to come at women like that? Why do we have to come at them with all type of tactics and games and like plans to try to get their number?
They don't know what they want.
Women don't know what they want.
They don't really want the truth.
No. Well,
true.
And in a way, they want what don't want them. What's not directly chasing them.
They want the facade.
That's my angle.
And I had to change to directly because
that's my angle. That was my direct angle right there. Like they definitely want but don't want them. Because when you pursue, when you try, when you actually give them everything, they're like, look, I'm trying to let you know this is why I care about you like this, and this is why I like you. This is what I think of you when I first saw you, or whatever. You are now a freaky ass nigga. You a Drake.
Hey,
that's what you are.
Because you gonna drive them crazy. Why did you not walk up and talk to me? But you just
no, if you're too direct, it looks desperate.
Looks desperate.
I always say
if you're too direct.
That's why I was just telling somebody the other day. I was like, y'all don't really want that 90s love. That shit was stalkerish.
Same thing with exactly.
You used to walk
same thing, which is why
5 miles to walk to her doorstep.
Somebody was just like, I want that 90s love. I was like, you full of shit, bro. You don't want nobody outside your house with a radio playing.
You don't want me like in the grass following you through the parking lot. No, you don't. You don't want that.
Hell no.
I just seen her.
Look,
I'm just saying, you don't want that. You really don't want that.
You don't. And I never surrounded myself with guys like that too. The dudes that would stand on the wall in the club and then the girl walk by and be like, hey, shorty, let me talk to you.
Yeah, I
like shit. Under the arm shit. I'm like, first off, women like that too.
But the women that fall for that, bro.
My friends, so it's like, first off, I'm gonna break your hand the next time you do that because that's wild.
That's a wild thing.
Don't be just touching people like that.
But the amount of women that go for that dude though is crazy.
But the thing is,
they're desperate.
They're the Popeyes dude. Like I'm telling you.
And they like the dudes that come and pull them off from the corner because they don't want to be with the dancing guy.
I ain't gonna hold you. Them girls that go across that dance floor and get groped up by a man, the next thing you know, they say that's the one.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Well, that's when I break into negging, which I kind of dabble in negging when I'm like, you know, you fine, but you ain't all that. Like you say a negative about them. That's what negging is. It's like you say a negative and it's like, whoa, catches them off guard, and then you follow it with a positive. I would do that with the dancing thing. Like I'd be dancing and then dudes would be like, I mean, if you like getting your ass beat, that's cool. That bitch would be like, wait, what?
You're a dick.
I'm like, a man grabs you, he don't even know you. Imagine what he gonna do when you mess up.
Hey, somebody address your homegirl.
And then I just walk off and leave him with that thought.
John, give me your version of negging.
My version of negative.
What's something you would say that's negative in terms of trying to spit some game? How would you approach the situation?
But I only neg confident women. You only say a negative about women that are overly confident.
You gotta break it down.
Because if you have some shy girl and you were to say something negative about her, you probably just ruin it all.
Well, the crazy thing about me is I am an in the moment type person.
Okay, you're right. So you speak
like if I tell you right now, if I tell you how I tried to plan to try to get somebody, I'm gonna sound lame as hell. Because I can't do it.
No, you're right.
Like I am that person that lives in the moment.
That's
like everything, your body language, everything that you say, the way you move or whatever. Like that's how I'm coming up, and I can come up with it quick. But if you tell me like, hey, give me an example of negative. Your hair's stupid. I can't. It's dumb. I'm terrible. That's me being honest. I can't come up with a plan.
I do agree with what you said, though. It's definitely who's saying it, but also how you saying it. You can give a compliment, not give a negative, but the negative be your expression on how you say it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like if you call it,
especially if you're not interested enough.
Like if you call a girl attractive, but how you say it,
and you look off, yeah, it don't work that way.
You don't really care that she look good. You know what I'm saying? But if you say like, yeah, you look good, and you over here like, I don't know, then she's gonna be like, all right, typical nigga, like.
Well, and they so used to compliments that it don't.
They so used to dogs.
So I was talking with somebody earlier today, and there was a friend that just loved being a gentleman, like pulling out the chair, opening up the door, and all this other type of stuff. But that guy gets overlooked
all the time.
Overlooked, and he gets called a simp. He gets called soft. Or the big one, he might be gay.
Bruh.
Wait, what? Just because I was being nice and opened the door for you? That's why.
The big ones are the ones that say that. I was gonna laugh because that's
why.
That's accurate.
Like why is that? Why is that? The reason y'all feel like that way because y'all don't have normal men in y'all life that do stuff like that for y'all. Y'all used to like want somebody like you been in a relationship with somebody and then he push you down on the ground and be like, I love you. What?
I'm gonna say it again. Fatherless activities.
I'm not gonna say they don't have those men in their life. I'm gonna say they don't give those men in their life the time of day.
They don't.
Because I feel like every girl got a gentleman in their life.
Somewhere.
They just don't give him the time
Not
to.
everyone.
They just might not give him the time to be in their life.
Not everyone. That's why.
Well, I feel like everyone's come across one, and whether they gave him the time of day is the question.
Well, you always come across a gentleman, but whether you have a gentleman that's romantically interested in you is a completely different subject. But again, if all you've seen is ain't shit fathers and fatherless activities, and you just twerking ass and barefoot in the club getting worms. Like if you don't
I ain't
know,
gonna hold you. Some of
if you don't know what a good thing is,
have good fathers in their life.
If you don't know what a good thing is, you're gonna overlook it no matter what. Especially with social media and entertainment.
So you telling me, girls,
that you need a hood?
I thought we just came to this whole Popeyes versus a good guy act. I thought we just talked about this.
What?
As in, a girl would know a man is a good man, but she would choose the man that has the projected image.
No, there's many women, especially because look at just again the statistics of households. You know, it's like 70% of households are without regular fathers or single mother households.
Yeah.
So it's like a lot of women have no clue what a good man is because they've never seen one.
Never seen one. And
that's crazy.
I can't be the.
And like I said, it doesn't help that entertainment reasserts the fact that you're a simp or you're blah 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 blah.
Boy, it's tough to find a good woman in this goddamn.
Well, it's good, and then you got
because they all in the middle of everybody else.
You got these busted can of biscuit bitches on these podcasts. Getting on podcasts and saying, blah 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 blah, and just filling younger women's heads with bullshit. And so even when they do come across good men, they're like, do you make 7 figures? And I'm like, do you know what 7 figures is, bitch?
Nigga said pop biscuit.
Like, it's crazy.
I think women have to start thinking realistically. Like,
well,
that will never happen.
It's like the idea that you can sit here and say, do you make 6 figures when we in the same ballpark? Even if I make 40 a year and you make 60, after taxes and your spending bad habits, we probably make around the same amount of money. You look goofy.
What's funny is I saw.
Did you say after taxes and her bad spending
habits? Shout out to the bad spending habits.
like you gotta go get your hair done. That's a style. Your nails.
Girl make 40K talking about I need a Chanel purse, baby. That's a couple. Yeah, that's a couple of that.
That's 2 rent payments.
You just diving in, ain't she?
Oh.
Anyways, I saw a video of this guy. He was doing like where they're standing in the street after the clubs and stuff. And he's talking to this guy, talking to this girl. This girl walks up. And he was like, would you give him a chance? Or she was like, you look like he ain't got no money. And she's a stupid Latina chick, right? And this Latino dude. He goes, what do you do for a living? He goes, I sell solar. And I don't know if you know about solar salesmen, but they make money.
They make 6 figures.
And he goes, I make sometimes well over. And he goes, I make of course you don't.
Oh my God.
I'll come back to that. He goes, I make this much a month. And he made it was 10 to 15 G's a month, that's a lot of money.
A lot of money.
It's 6 figures, over 6 figures. And she goes, oh, I make, you need more than that. And so the guy, the fucking G with a microphone, he goes, how much do you make? She goes, I make 30,000. And he was like, a month? She's like, no, a year. I make 30,000 a year. She couldn't even grasp. Most women have no idea what that even means. Yeah. Or the money, or you ever seen the measurement things? They can't tell you what 6 inches is because they have no fucking clue.
It's unrealistic.
Now I'm going to address this real fast. Getting your hair and nails done, it's not a bad spending habit. If you own your own home, your car's doing well, things are paid off, your bills are taken care of, absolutely. But if you're renting and you have a $500 car payment and your credit's a 6, stop spending fucking money like that. Your priorities are off.
Well, I ain't got nothing to do with Jazz. She good.
She's straight.
But that's what I'm saying.
She different.
That's why we were saying it's a bad spending habit, because guess what? Across the board, most women are not paying attention to that. They're not paying attention to the credit. They're not paying attention to getting home, nothing like that. They're just dropping money like that. And that's the same thing. Even couples in relationships that should be pursuing a home or should be pursuing paying off vehicles and stuff like that, they're doing other stupid shit with their money that they shouldn't be doing.
Yeah. But
what? You had the thought and you lost it?
I did lose it. And I don't know how I lost it that quickly.
You want to know how you lost it? Because you're out of practice. You don't do this often. It's not normal. So that's one. It's good though. You've been doing, but you've been solid today. I got you.
I'm about sick of you.
She said, not the can of biscuits. Almost made me drop my croissant.
Y'all are wild. You good? But the show's about over now.
Take it easy, Pepper. All that condensation.
Yeah, boy.
What you got going on, dog?
Why your hands wet?
I ain't with him, boy. And my hands is normally wet.
Almost over 36.
The only reason is because I got a baby today.
The man that get paid for it, dude.
I go for the. Oh man, that's what 12.
They got a band back there.
I don't know. I don't think so. Maybe they do.
I don't know.
Why y'all not working today?
Yeah, we are. But we're on the sand shaker. Hey, anybody on the beach? Come out to the sand shaker.
He said, let me go ahead.
We there tonight and tomorrow.
Oh snap! Y'all going on weekend?
Yeah. Wow, baby.
It ain't wild because of what's coming.
Is it better money though?
No. Well, it's the same money. The better money is across the street. So when we play Whiskey Joe's, that's way better money.
That's wow. I don't know if I could do it.
It's a little. It's a little better. It's a little better because of that. That's gonna be there tonight. So
I was talking yesterday.
I know that's what I want to know is what's the beef.
I was talking yesterday. What? You talking about no, that was it. The good deeds, man. Having good deeds, doing good deeds, and getting caught sense. Or if you can't. Yeah, we didn't. Because you started talking and then he had to go. And then I said that was my angle. Like, you can't be nice. You can't do good things. You can't. What?
Sorry, is that Bluey that I keep hearing?
Yes,
okay, I was like,
yeah, there's a child in the lobby.
Having PTSD.
But dang, now I lost my thought. What I was about to go to.
I'll do that.
I did lose it. Normally, because I don't have my tablet. I don't have my tablet with me, and that's what I'm starting to write things down or whatever.
Back to write things down.
Yeah, I'm back to write. I'm doing a. I'm like having a list of things to talk about now. So I like doom.
You want to know how stupid my brain is?
Go ahead.
So it says, you see that name right there? Say that out loud for me.
Ray Jefferson.
Okay. You know what my brain said?
What?
That there's 3 Jeffersons. 3 Jeffersons.
I'm sick of you.
It's washed.
Go.
You need some glasses, dog. Yeah.
No, I don't need glasses. I just like my brain. I gotta, learn another language. You're gonna see what I'm talking about. That bilingual, trilingual brain. Well, I'll see words and I'm like, I'll say it in one language. Somebody's like, "You big stupid." It's this, and I'm like, "Oh, damn, you're right."
Well, you read better than I do sometimes. Because I can't.
He be squinting at the screen.
I can't see that, man.
That's why I don't know. That's why I have YouTube and Facebook pulled up because I'm not even trying to read that blurry mess over there.
You know what? Before we get out of here, I'll tell a story. Let me go into a bit, but it's not gonna be as long as your bit because they be outrageously long for no reason.
They don't.
Yeah, they do.
I'm about to take you.
I was talking to somebody, and I was just doing a gentleman thing, walking up to their car or whatever. I'm a bartender, so I made her a drink or whatever. I'm like, "Won't you try this?" or whatever, and went back to my best friend or whatever, right? And it was just like, he tried so hard to talk to me.
Oh, hell no.
I hate that shit.
I was like, what? I said, what? I tried hard to talk to you?
That's also her trying to boost her own self up because she's got low self-esteem. That's
I got
crazy.
There's no way. I was like, how do you think that? How did you get that from that?
So all you made her was a drink and then you walked her to her car.
I was being nice.
Yeah, that was it.
Yeah, but kindness has been taken for flirtation and everything since I was able to.
Yeah, but here's the thing though. You're right. Kindness can be taken as flirtatious, but again, even if he was flirting,
she's misreading.
No. Even if she read it correctly and he was flirting, the sentence "he was trying so hard" is still wild.
And I wasn't trying hard at all.
All he did was walk you to your car. So even if he was flirting and being nice, that's not trying that hard.
You know what's crazy that I was just thinking about this? That the opposite of that is like, I took one home one time and I was just like, I dropped her off at the door and I kissed her and she's like, "You can come in." I was like, "No, I'm cool. I'll see you another day," right?
You kissed her?
Yeah, I kissed her and I was like, and
I walked way more than me.
Well, but I'm saying like I went home.
The moment our lips touch, I'm touching the lips.
I was trying. At the time, I was younger. I was younger. And I was trying to be. It was also a game. It's like the longer I make you wait, the more that you want. That was the thought process.
Don't do that. I learned that lesson.
But hold up, but that was the young me.
Now,
and then she
it
went
depends.
back.
Unless she's like if she's like a goody,
yes,
then I'll do that. But that's it.
But she was just like, she went back to her homegirls in the group chat, and one of my homegirls happened to be in the group chat. She was just like, she said, "You gay." I just had to look at her and be like, she must not know who you is. And I was like, damn, because I didn't sleep with you on the first night. So that's like the opposite of what that had happened to you. It's like if you don't try hard enough, you're gay.
Laughing my fat ass off. You kissed her.
I'm sick of you.
Yeah, because at that point, it's a reading the signs thing. So if it's like,
I can't. That's that question. How you do your thing, you do your thing. So, yeah, you kissed her. She said she thought you was gay.
Yeah, she was like, he ain't going in the house. Her message was just like, "You ain't going in the house. He ain't going in the house with me. He just kissed me and left." And I was just like,
I mean, if she was dropping signals or something, that's on you.
I'm just saying.
I ignore it sometimes on purpose. It is what it is.
No, I made that mistake once. Went out. No, it was the first night. Went out, had drinks, partied, hung out, all this other stuff like that. And then we ended up going back to my place. But everybody's too drunk. It's a way too drunk situation. But it wasn't like, "Oh, I can't take you home because you live in Egypt." You know what I mean? So way too drunk. We're like, "Hey, let's go to sleep, blah, blah, blah." So the logical thought process was like, too drunk now. When you wake up in the morning, when you should probably do something. And I didn't. We was booty butt naked, booty butt cheeks, everything. Cuddling, nonsense. Now look, exactly. I ended up getting it eventually. Okay. But it was the worst. It was bad.
If I'm in your house.
She was in mine.
Oh, she was in your house.
It's even worse.
Okay, look. All right.
She was in my bed.
It's way worse.
Because we knew what it was.
Ladies, rule of thumb. If you go to a man's house and you go to his room, if you sit on his bed,
comfortable.
You're not even your buttocks cannot touch my bed, let alone lay in that hoe. I am now thinking about getting cheeks. My uncle taught me, if a woman enters your room and she sits on your bed, she has already given you, I'm trying to smash.
The hint.
Yeah, that's it. Because she's not most. I'm not gonna say most. A lady should be like, nah, you can sit right here and talk in the front.
Yeah.
Because once I cross the threshold of your room, I'm trying to give you these cheeks. So
usually.
Yeah. If she was laying in your bed, both of y'all naked, and you was just like, nah, I'm good.
Well, it wasn't
I was 18.
It wasn't a nah, I'm good. I didn't say that.
That was even worse.
That's even worse. It's worse when you're younger and your libido's through the roof, bro.
Yeah.
You should have been like,
you a fan. You a fan. There you is.
Not at all.
Mine was more like
69 God.
Oh we ho. Sorry, that song is
A minor.
Screw the beef. That song is funny. That song is so catchy.
I'm gonna be honest. What
the memes and the dancing to it are hilarious.
Look, I'm gonna be honest with you. I love that song, but it was watching LA go up. You look on Instagram, LA is up.
Oh yeah.
They got so bold they let Game back into a studio to beef with Frost.
Yeah.
That's how up LA is right now.
When we talk about the fact that I want to come back to this. I ended up capitalizing on it. I went back and doubled down. I was like,
we appreciate that.
I think later on, like if that's what we're referring to.
We're not talking about you right now.
That's crazy.
I went back and doubled down because I was just like, there was no reason why we should have been bundled up, cuddling naked in the morning, and no one was drunk, and we still kissing and stuff, and I didn't do nothing. So that's my point. I was like, yeah, bad. It was bad. It's worse.
That's yours.
Way worse.
Way worse.
I was at the door and I said, no,
Way worse.
You can't tell me that y'all naked in the bed and y'all cuddling and kissing and rubbing no booty cheeks and stuff, and then you just get up and be like, I'm good. Huh?
No. It wasn't like that. You made it weird. No, but to address this comment, that night I felt like she was too drunk, but we're talking about the morning after. We were still booed up in bed type thing, and then I didn't.
That's why it's bad.
Then I didn't do anything, and the signal was there. But what's crazy is it ended up working out because she was a good girl, and so it ended up like, okay, cool, we did that. It was like, wow, what did she say? It's nice to see that sex isn't everything to everybody. She's like, that was dope. And so we ended up, the next time we hung out, it was cheap paradise. What was I saying though? Somebody said something
about Game and all them.
Okay,
going up.
Can we talk about the fact, first off, the little animated cartoon where it's Drake and he's just like, man, speaking with Metro Truck, I make some beats, bro. I laughed so hard.
Oh, that's one of my favorites.
So hard. Tell me why. He did. And the BBL Jersey song is fire. Bro.
I'm gonna be honest. Me and Joe,
I was like,
I'm gonna be honest. I'm going to say this because you said it and I was with you, and then I listened to it a couple more times. We was hating hard. heart on that song originally.
What?
That BBL Drizzy shit.
You said who was hating?
I was at the bar when you said that shit was ass.
That song is
No.
You said it.
It's not a song.
The beat.
It's a distrumental.
That was cool.
First off, it's
that instrumental.
It's a distrumental. And the whole beat and all that good stuff, don't care about that. The only thing I care about
What's funny is when I found the actual song, there's an actual song.
Oh no, Metro told people, yo, make a song to this, and I'll let you have the beat.
There's an actual song that was made this year in the middle of the beat. He took the vocals off the song and made the beat. And so I was sitting there and I was just listening to it and I was just like, and it just got catchier and catchier over time. And I was just like, bro, it really was 20. I don't give a fuck what nobody said. I understand that Kendrick was the main one, but it really was 20v1. And what I will give credit, what credit is due is that anytime the challenge has been laid, he has stood up and he's winning.
Hey, shut up. It wasn't 20v1. He made it 20v1.
They made it 20v1.
Hold on, I was with you.
The first Kendrick was a bait, and it was those three, and they were just kind of along for the ride.
Oh, Metro and
the whole album was for that.
Kendrick, and then they dissed, and then J. Cole came out, and it was like,
which find out,
and he was like, no, never mind, my bad, I'm sorry, I love you.
Schoolboy came to him in the middle of Greenville and was just like, hey man, you probably want to step out the way, it's going to get real messy.
But then Drake made a song and he attacked everyone.
Okay, so
even people that weren't even in the original. So he made it the 20v1.
No, that's where you were wrong. They were.
Or are you saying these people were making tracks?
Yes.
They were sneak dissing the whole time.
Rocky was
okay.
Rocky was dissing him. Ross was dissing him.
I know Ross was. Ross was funny.
Weekend was dissing him.
But damn.
Because it used to be OVO XO with the Weeknd. But now it's not that no more.
It's just XO.
It's just XO, and OVO was his own thing, and it's on. He said other vaginal options.
My question is, what happened with Chris Brown?
Did
he just smoke him and he didn't say shit?
He did say something and we didn't pay no attention.
No, Quavo responded to the diss track.
But we had already, I'm gonna be honest.
It sucked. And so no one.
Well, not just it sucked, but the best part of it was the dead man. Like, no offense,
I gotta go look it up.
Takeoff was the best part of the song. And the worst thing was we had already on Twitter, we had already stated, hey bro, he took it way too far. You might want to tell that nigga to put his hands up. We passed the point of rapping.
Yeah.
Chris Brown said out of pocket things.
Chris Brown had the best diss song of the year. Disrespectful.
Kendrick has the best diss song of the year with Not Like Us. Okay?
Yeah.
You gotta get he talked about Drake doing all you can do, even if you make me dance, clap my hands to a catchy beat, and then made a song with a great catchy beat, clapping his hands and doing a dance. There's a Kendrick slide right now.
Yeah.
In fairness, I stated this to somebody the other day, even if they take out the pedo thing, it's still a hit song.
That's a song.
If they blank it out, it can go on the radio. It's a hit song, bro.
That's a song.
That's a song.
That's.
And you know what's crazy is that
I'm gonna learn the dance now. I didn't know there was a slide. Now I gotta learn it.
To anybody else, Family Matters would have killed any other artist. I'm gonna be honest.
Oh yeah.
However, hold on. The craziest thing to me is that they said that Kendrick had Not Like Us for about 4 weeks.
Yeah, he already had it planned.
They said he revised Not Like Us because they knew that he was gonna come at him on some you not catchy enough, you not star power enough to make a hit song that's gonna stay on radio long enough.
Yeah.
He knew it. And for Mustard, one of Drake's regular collaborators, to hand him a beat and say, I'm West Coast. Like, pass everything on West Coast. And I was just like, this has gotten really interesting.
I'm a Drake fan at the end of the day.
And I am. But
that's all day long. And people would just look, every time I would say something, people would come at me and be like, but Drake this, Drake that, and he's not better than Kendrick. And I was every time Kendrick dropped something, I'm like, that was cool. It was good. It was lyrical, but it's not like that or whatever, right? And so once he did, when he
That's
did,
funny.
when he did, it's not like that. When he did Meet the Grams, I was like, okay, that was better. But then when Not Like Us dropped right behind it, and I said, I listened to it. I'm talking about the first 30 seconds in. I was at work. I had to throw my phone on the ground. I said, "This is a hit." I ain't even heard the rest of the song yet. I was like 30 seconds in, and I threw my phone and I said, "I gotta go."
I'm gonna be honest, and when you break it down, the craziest thing about it is when you look at it, Family Matters would have had more time. It would have been more destructive. He derailed Family Matters
by dropping so fast.
Because even with the lie, even if you baited me into the lie, what you just did is you stopped all momentum because of how fast you went.
Here's the problem, though, and this is actually it's proven. The label spoke on it. The pedo stuff is hurting Drake bad. And here's the problem: stuff is coming up about like him on stage with a 17-year-old girl, calling her thick and kissing her in the mouth and shit like that. I know it's old, but
she wasn't 17. She was 18.
She was 18.
In the mouth.
No, she was 17.
She was 18.
She was 17. She was 17. She just recently did she just came out and spoke about it. Her dad gave her permission to go on stage because she knew Drake, and they just spoke on it. She was 17.
Hold on. And
of course she was 17 when she when she went on stage because she was 17 then, or she's saying it anyway, because the allegation is making him look bad, and she could probably get paid for it.
No. They were defending Drake.
Yeah, they're all defending Drake.
But she did say she was 17.
Bella,
she said she was 17, but her and her dad are defending Drake. And then people are saying that the age of consent is still 17. So technically you can consent to something like that at 17. But the problem is the internet does not care. Well, and if you're under 18, that's weird.
Well, they're getting on Metro ass too for some late old like comments on. But a lot of that is that
the Millie Bobby Brown shit was a little weird. That
yes, but that's industry shit too.
But that's also
the white girl with the Just Playing podcast.
Stranger Things.
No,
Stranger Things.
That's what's called.
Where he was giving her like they were
well.
messaging and DMing each other on a regular basis. They were like, "We're friends."
She's married though, ain't it?
No, it's irrelevant. The point is that they were messaging and having conversations and stuff. And he was giving her dating advice and telling her about boys and stuff like that when she was very young. And so I get why people are saying that's weird. And of course you have this very woke culture that's like anything that a grown person talks about as a kid is pedo shit and they make it weird. But it's also another realm that people don't talk about is the child star realm. And so when you're a child celebrity like Drake and them were and stuff like that, a lot of people don't understand that those people don't move like us. And they're also celebrities and they don't move like us. So I don't know. But he's getting caught so bad that the record label, Drake's label, they sat down with Kendrick and them and they were like, hey,
they just cleared that TMZ had a conversation with them. That is not a thing. Kendrick's making more money than they've ever seen in a long time because he's breaking records out of the gate. They're not. No. I'm saying like they did not sit down. Kendrick's camp even told them they did not sit down with us.
No, what I'm saying is they tried to. They tried to approach them to at least renege or at least make a statement, the pedo stuff, because it's hurting Drake's stuff.
What I'm saying
like he's losing money.
What I'm saying is that they just said on Twitter that they did not actually go to him. TMZ confirmed it with the camps. Because they said Weeknd, Kendrick, and all of them had a conversation because they're under UMG.
No, I didn't hear that.
Yes,
I just heard that.
Yeah, they said it was TMZ.
Tried to reach out.
TMZ said that it was not real. What, baby?
Either way, it's got to be. I know the money's hurting somewhere.
They're recouping their money here because they were owed money from a while ago from Kendrick apparently, and this made all of it. Because he's breaking records. Like Drake's day record of like one God's Plan broke. It's broke, bro. Like he's breaking Spotify and Apple records consistently. The biggest flex in this is that you said that I couldn't keep up with your star power, and I'm showing you that I can keep up with your star power.
Wait, Why is he keeping up? You can't. Don't.
No. And Drake said it. You're only doing these type of numbers because of the board. I respect that. All I'm saying is that was his point. His point of reference of Not Like Us was to prove that I could do this not conscious shit just as well as I can do this conscious shit inside of it. He did that with Damn. He showed us that with Damn, and I love Damn as an album.
That's one of my favorite albums.
It was the first time that he said, "Hey, I'm not doing the Pimp the Butterfly sound. I'm not doing the Section 80 sound. This is me giving y'all hit after hit." That album is still on the charts.
But Damn,
yes,
I got it.
It is still on the chart. I'm a music dude, bro. Like I'm telling you, it's still on the charts. That is the only album that is still on the charts after.
Don't look at your phone. I'm gonna ask you a couple questions real quick. Give me 5 songs off of Damn.
Element, DNA, Love,
Loyalty. Rihanna.
Loyalty is with Rihanna.
I'm sorry.
Loyalty is with Rihanna. And that was it. Yeah. I said Humble. That was my 5th one.
Say it again.
Loyalty, Element, DNA, Humble, and Ducksworth.
That's good. My favorite song on that album.
Why do you look at me like that? What is it?
You got it right.
I know, because I love music. I think that Kendrick's a great artist. I just don't think I like.
My favorite song on the album is DNA.
DNA is a dope one.
When he's sitting across from
I'm willing to die,
is it Cheadle?
Yeah. He said, "I put my life in this shit." I said, "Oh, this is."
That wasn't. I'm not gonna say it was. I'm not gonna say it was a good because I didn't listen to the entire thing. I'm not gonna. I was going off his commercial hits because way back when I first heard Kendrick or whatever, they was just like, yeah, he's gonna be the biggest star ever.
Listen to this. He goes, I got loyalty, got royalty inside my DNA. Quarter peace, got war and peace inside my DNA. I got power, poison, pain, and joy inside my DNA. I got hustle, though, ambition, flow inside my DNA. I was born like this, since one like this, immaculate conception. I transform like this, perform like this, was Yahshua's new weapon, bro. I heard that,
but it was.
I was like,
this
song is dope,
and it was the flow of it. It was definitely like. You couldn't have done that any better than what you just did.
That song was amazing.
But he still wasn't. And so I think a lot of it was I caught Drake in the early 2007 era of Drake. So like I had been fanning him. And so when the song that made me know that like he was going to be hit, like my favorite was when I heard him and Timberland get together and he did Say Something. And I was just like, oh, this is a hit. And he continuously after that dropped hit. After hit, and I was just like, bro, he's taking, and what happened is you watch him take Wayne's approach. I'm taking everything and bodying it, bro.
So you said Wayne. There's a thing going around that Drake fucked Wayne girl.
He did.
Yes.
He said it. There's a whole song. He was in Rikers at the time.
He alluded to it in 6 foot, 7 foot.
Yeah. That Drake has spoken and Wayne has spoken about this out loud. He said he even said in How to Hate. You said you would never. You said fuck my niggas, and then I went to jail, and then you fucked my niggas. That was about Drake, bro. And that's a lot of reason why Drake
went to jail. Fuck my niggas. I guess I'm single for tonight.
Yeah. I'm telling you, bro. Like, I'm it makes sense. No.
When Kendrick said Wayne went to jail and you fucked this bitch, kind of a conniving ass, I was just like, yo, wait, what? I was like, that didn't happen. Don't you lie on Drake like that,
bro.
And then I was just like, wait a minute, did that really happen?
Yes, bro, it really happened. And people think that we be just out here gassing. I fuck with Drake as an artist, but I think sometimes we forget that there are things happening behind the scenes what we have no idea about. That's why the John Morant line hit so hard when he was making fun of when John Morant was on Twitter making fun of him about getting his sloppy seconds with Homeboy's mama that was the mom that was the son was on the team and he did all this shit. He bought out the stadium and stuff for the date.
When Drake bought the stadium?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. that was a shot at John Morant. So I'm like, bro, you kind of did it to yourself. But however, because all this is about a bitch with all of it.
Yeah.
It's all about a girl.
It makes me. I'm old school hip hop. Okay, and what did one of our greats say? Fuck bitches, get money. Fuck bitches, get
That's
money.
why. That's why we.
So that makes me upset. I'm like, fuck, stop beefing about women.
What's
Bro.
crazy is that's why we loved What Would Pluto Do? It's like, bro, y'all was sharing these bitches anyway. What are you tripping on?
Like, look, first off, I don't know if Wayne is actually mad at Drake.
He not.
Or whatever, but that's a thing amongst us, regular people, not celebrities, regular people. If my girl try to fuck on one of y'all, if
You're
she
done.
try to fuck, no. I'm saying if she tried to fuck on one of y'all, or whatever, right? And like I'm like, she pressing, she be like, I suck your dick and all that type of stuff.
Jeez,
let that heifer suck your dick, and you be like, hey, John, I just want to let you know, big dog, they're gonna suck your dick. Blew the top right off my goddamn skull. I'm trying to let you know right now.
And that
you gotta let that happen. You have to let that happen, because if it's not one of y'all and y'all run back and tell me, it's gonna be somebody else, and they won't tell me. And then I'm still out here with a stupid.
Well, and so
I'm just gonna not get my dick sucked. I'm just gonna tell you anyway.
But
like,
then,
hey, look at the messages. Just,
well, so here's the thing.
You
It's
got
like,
proof still.
Yeah, you got proof.
Oh yeah.
But like I'm talking about, like there used to be moments where like I would tell somebody, like, if she on you and like she in front of you and you can't, you gotta do what you gotta do, man. Go ahead, because she's not mine no more. She's not
mine no more.
She's choosing.
I don't know. I'm not that thirsty.
I'm not that thirsty either. But I need you to come back.
We also have vastly different types. Well, you have vastly different types.
Parade.
No, he did not. He tried to high five the Powerade. That's the thing now. That's how you. I hope you know. That's your nickname now.
We just got AG over it. Now we. Wow, bro.
Oh my god.
But no, I feel like if
I hope you see
either one was approaching us, I feel like we'd be like, first off, ma'am, no, and second off, hey yo.
So jokingly, so funny enough, one of his situations actually did that to me, and I looked at it. I was just like, "You trying to get both of us killed? Why the fuck is you next to me? Why are you talking to me? Like my and God rest the dead, but my sister was standing right there, and I'm sitting there. I'm like, I don't want to be next to you, bro. I don't want get away from me. And my sister just sitting there like, what's wrong? I was like, that belongs to somewhere else. Leave me alone.
I hit him. I hit people. Look, people don't know. I hit him with the Transformers. Be like, if you don't eat the cookies, you're guilty. I eat the whole plate. And then the moment they walk in, she did it. She did it. Don't talk to me. Don't talk to me, criminal. I will. I'll make it weird, bro. I'll be like, stranger danger.
She still got some crumbs on the side of her.
Still.
Like, ma'am, get out of my face, okay?
But that was a rule back there from us.
Also, what do I look like touching you when I know you're talking to my homeboy? You're already messy, and that means, one, I'm going to tell my homeboy so he doesn't mess with you no more.
Exactly.
And two, that means you are way too messy, and I don't know where you've been or what you got acting like that with that character. So I don't want to be there.
That's my whole point to that situation. You got to have the proof, so they can't try to renege out of it. You can't let them. You got it. I think that should go for both men and women. You don't
walk up to me and be like, "Hey, your bitch over here really choose it," and you ain't showing me no proof.
You ain't that to me, because then you just look like a hater.
Like, you didn't like her when she walked in. Why you telling me?
Yeah.
Like, or you was. And a lot of times, what happens is they be, and I've seen this happen too, where they secretly liked her and you bagged it, and all of a sudden now you got an issue because, she over here choosing. No, she's not choosing you in her face.
I've seen some of that. Yeah.
And I'm just like, bro, that shit corny. Yeah, that's like me and you been friends long enough. You watch me. If you dealing with somebody and they out and about, bro, I'm backing up, bro. You can't be that close to me. Hey, side hug, go about your motherfucking business because I'm not going to get caught up in your shenanigans.
Yeah.
And you can't let it. You can't get caught up in it. You don't let yourself get caught up in that.
That's
a big no red flag.
You can't be fooled again.
You fool me once. Shame on me. Fool me. Fool me twice. Fool.
You can't get fooled again.
That was a great line.
So I do have a simple question and we can end the show. And
who's that, Bush?
It
was Fish.
Do we now, in light of things, knowing what we know now, do we see J. Cole in a different light or do we still disagree?
I still disagree.
J. Cole in a different light?
Because of how messy this is going to get regardless.
No. J. Cole a whole bitch.
Okay. I just want to...
I'm standing on hip. I stand on hip hop. I'm standing on hip hop.
I stand on hip hop.
Kendrick still said something about
barely.
In every song he has said
both of them.
In every song, Kendrick has said something like Cole a bitch. Yeah. But it's all good.
Yeah.
He has said it in every song.
I haven't heard it. Maybe
for each song, it's a little sneak line in there that's
so sneaky.
Well, because Drake's blatant with it. You can hear it in it's loud in his songs. Like the way the production's done in his songs.
Not like this.
What are you saying now?
No worry, but I'm gonna pull it up. I'm gonna show you.
Well, what's funny though is
freaky ass nigga.
What's funny is
what up?
No, I'm standing on the J. Cole stuff. Because like if you knew it was gonna be messy, you shouldn't have opened up your mouth in the first place.
So what I was told, what I saw was he didn't find out until he got to Dreamville. He had already released it. It was too late.
Well then I don't know, man. Like yeah.
There you go, right there. Every time Kendrick.
So he's not referencing Kid Cole in a shitty manner in this. He's referencing that Drake is throwing him under the bus twice.
Well, but he's also saying like that's what you get. That's what happens.
So Drake originally said in what was Drake?
He said I don't care what Cole said. That shit was still lame.
That shit was still lame. Well, then he also said again. Drake said something in the Family Matters one about Cole. What did he say in Family Matters about Cole? That shit was funny as hell.
Drake is telling you, bro, you don't renege after he called us out. You can't bitch up. I'll just go ahead and say what it is.
Yeah.
You can't bitch up after somebody punch you in the face and then you punch him back and say, I'm sorry. You can't do that. If you punch me, I'm punching you back, and I'm gonna continue to keep punching you.
Because what it looks like is this. Like, look, I hit you, and then you hit me back, right? But it's like imagine an anime sequence. We're gonna reference it in front of anime, right?
I've seen so many.
You ready?
On Twitter.
Sasuke punches Naruto in the face, right? And Naruto's like, cool. Punches Sasuke back in the face, right? And then Sasuke, he does this. He gets hit. He does this head turn, like, whoosh. And then he looks back, mad as hell. And then Naruto's like, now hold on, man.
No,
wait 1 second.
You know what's crazy?
That's what J. Cole did.
You know what's funny is that like
because he knew he was gonna get.
All I've seen.
He knew he was gonna get Chidori,
so
and he was like, "Let me not do that."
Phil Gamer said he's talking about how quickly Drake switched up on him. I'm gonna be honest with you. I wouldn't even call it a switch up. I would look like if I'm getting ready to fight a bunch of right, and I got all my niggas on the side of me, and then for 1 second I turn to the left and Puerto Rico take off running out. And I can honestly reference this because we was in a said place one night or whatever, and it was a big. These motherfuckers was huge. I don't care what these things was huge.
I would never run like that, but
I went and got all my people or whatever, right? And the one person that I did not count on to stand up right behind me was this motherfucker. And he was just like, "Oh, we got a problem. What's up?" I turned. I said, "What the fuck?" I said, "Okay, Puerto Rico, we like that, like that." I was like, he was down.
I stand in the front row
And
too.
that's one of the reasons why I promise you, I got this in his back. He don't even know that I got his back like that. And that's why I come at him as direct as I do, because I wouldn't call him a friend if I tried to keep shit hidden or whatever. I'm just not like that. But, if I'm gonna get into a tussle, and then I see Puerto Rico run out the back door, and then the next day he see me, he be like, "What's up, friend?" And I'm like, "Yeah, we cool still." No,
that shit fake.
No, it's fake.
And my thing is like, fight, nigga, fight.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if you can fight. I just need to know that you will fight.
Swing, throw an empty can. Something. You need to distract somebody. Something. Let me get a hit in. So I'm like, okay, at least you help or whatever, right? Like, just if you just don't do nothing.
But yeah,
but I
you had
think
to
he got scared, and I think J. Cole's
I don't think Cole
was trying to protect his career because he knew if I'm gonna be honest, you saw the way he just came at Drake. I feel like Cole would have been just as bad.
I don't think Cole
would have been worse.
I don't think Cole has anything to dismantle like Drake does. Drake has allegations completely always around him. This has been something that has been going on since the dawn of time of them picking on Drake.
I'm messing with him, yeah, but I mean,
but Cole would have had to battle back and like rap. I need to see, and this is what I'm telling people is like, I don't give a fuck about none of it. But I'm gonna be honest, I need to see. I would have to see a little
mess up Kendrick too.
He had the most potential.
Cole had the most potential
Not just
to mess
the
up
most
Kendrick
potential.
on the rap part of it.
He is, bro. He stood on business the last 5 years while Kendrick's been hiding out in his little cubby hole. And I'm not being funny about this, but like y'all picked on me and said I don't do features. I came out here and I slaughtered everybody, even ones that stand on business like us, ones that call themselves lyricists. My problem with Cole is that first of all, you could have stood on business and not said a motherfucking word. That's the real thing, because you're the one out the group that when album time comes around, I'm looking for you.
Give me some more.
He says that.
I'm looking for you.
Well,
because
okay, I can see this.
Give me some more.
He said Cole's good friends with both of them, and it's like two of your good friends start going at it. The moment he saw the way both of them wanted to get messy, he didn't want a part of it.
And I understand that.
I get that, but he shouldn't have opened his mouth in the first place.
Well, somebody should have sent him a message saying, "Hey, man, this is only gonna go one of two ways. I'm not picking a fight with you. I just had to make it known." Now,
we already have a track record of how it could have gone, because you've seen Drake's track record with him and Pusha T and how messy and crazy that got. You knew it would have been that way. You knew Drake was going to go there, and
Drake didn't start it.
But it doesn't matter. I'm saying, like, for him,
they had a whole conversation saying, "Hey, we're gonna stop. We're not gonna bring in family." And then the first thing you tack is my fatherhood. As Drake, I'm with you. When he come in the family map, and I'm telling you,
Kendrick knew. But my thing is, my problem with J. Cole not knowing no better, or like the fact that he shouldn't have opened his mouth in the first place. It's like, you already saw how messy Drake can get with Pusha T's situation.
We don't know what he's gonna do.
And you know Kendrick though. But you know Kendrick. You know his West Coast. You know his West Coast has a first off not West. The West Coast in general has a track record. The West Coast has. You have to put the West Coast on your shoulders. Every time you call yourself a West Coast rapper, you're putting Tupac, you're putting Biggie, you're putting all this mess on your shoulders. You're putting.
The hardest part about being a West Coast rapper is the fact that a lot of people think that West Coast hip hop has died, and they're sadly mistaken.
Never.
Because you still got Vince, you still got Q, you still got Kendrick and Game.
So outside of the new mess, here's the point I'm trying to make though. Outside of the new mess, all the most legendary rap beefs. No Vaseline, Hit 'Em Up. Even Biggie came to Cali to do the diss record. That's my point. Is like all of these
the two biggest diss records come from there.
Yeah, but I'm saying all of them. Vaseline, Hit 'Em Up. The one where what's the other one? Where Eazy-E
100 Miles Running.
No. It's where Eazy-E was running his mouth about
100 Miles Running. We was dissing Q.
No, what's that damn song? It might be. Hold on. Might be right.
I'd be surprised if I'm wrong. Which one is it?
Real motherfucking G's.
Oh yeah. No, 100 Miles of Running is a diss towards Ice Cube as well, but it's from the group.
Yeah, but my point is like the actual diss record was real motherfucking G's, where they were like there was no sneak diss, and it was like talking about Dre. He was like on his disco record, he was a she thing.
Like he was dissing Dre, he was not. So what I'm saying is Dre was still part of the group with the Ice Cube thing.
Well, he came after.
Yeah,
there's many lines in there when he came after everybody.
Everybody.
But again, my point is, all of that rap beef, all of that stuff happened there.
Yeah.
Like if you really pay attention to the diss record, well, even the diss record from Tupac, hit him up when he dissed the East Coast. He's like, no one of y'all motherfuckers got sickle cell or something.
Well, he wasn't just shooting at Biggie, and that was where I feel like Drake got the idea to shoot at everybody at once. Because he was shooting at Mobb Deep, he was shooting at Jay-Z, Big L, he was on everybody.
Well, the point I'm making is that Kendrick is West Coast, and you know the pressure of him having to open his mouth and speak. If he makes a diss record, he's got to follow the West Coast, the diss track history. And so if you know that Drake can get messy and you know Kendrick's going to have to get messy because it's West Coast and people will judge him if you don't, why'd you open your mouth in the first place? That's what I want to know.
So Bill Gamer said it again. It was supposed to be a beef, just showing who pen is better, but Drake first just made it personal.
How? How was it Drake?
Drake's first diss was one that got.
First person shooter is what they call his first one.
No, first person shooter was not the first. Come on now. Drake didn't even say nothing about nobody.
They're taking first person shooter as the catalyst that started this.
No. Yeah, first person shooter was the catalyst that started the official beef or whatever, because Kendrick responded saying, push up. Kendrick responded saying, you know what I'm saying?
Push-ups was mad.
Fuck the big three. It's Big Me.
Yeah, fuck the big. Yeah, that's because that's all he. It was literally it was a sneak diss, in a way, but it wasn't. It definitely wasn't on some personal stuff. And then Push-Ups came out. Well, no, as a matter of fact, J. Cole made it personal.
J. Cole did 7-minute drill
and made it way personal,
and then deleted it.
And then Drake doubled down with Push-Ups.
K-Dot basically said the same thing on Like That on Control.
Yeah, without the remorseful part. Instead of saying we all homies and you should know what time it is. Because that was what the problem was, is that he didn't respect it because it wasn't direct. It wasn't just fuck all you. Because you still seeing me and you still talking to me.
I have to go back and listen. I had to see the personal lines and Push Up. I don't remember.
I don't think it was personal. I think because again, in Push-Ups, I distinctly remember them baiting around it, and then Kendrick on Euphoria went to talking about his fatherhood, which made Drake then say, his mom came on with the intro and was just like, you shouldn't say it, and then everybody had a problem with that shit so bad. He said, nigga, I'm mad, you talked about my seed, gotta go get it. It's just like...
and Push-Ups, bro, I'm
Family Matters was disrespectful. But
Family Matters was disrespectful.
And it would have been a hit had...
He said split. When you're doing splits, your pants flying rip. Maroon 5, make your verse witty. Hip sweep, pike down, Savage.
He talked about his height most of that song.
Yeah.
The most disrespectful person he got to was Rick Ross.
Yeah, he said, you 50 years old, nigga, leave me alone.
He said, shut your whole ass up and make some drums, nigga.
Yeah.
Like
all that was just I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing
That's
it.
What I'm saying,
Dion. I'm not seeing it.
But see, you can't tell somebody how to take disrespect either. So when Drake says, or when they say Drake was talking to academics, and academics says for him that he took the father, you talking about me as a father as a comment to my child, then yeah, I got a problem.
I be with somebody goes like Whitney.
Well, if you take that line, that's how Pusha took it. Pusha took it as like, you talked about my wife, I'm gonna go ahead and shoot at you full-fledged.
I don't care what Cole think. That dot shit was weaker for a champagne treatment. He is not fucking easing up. Niggas calling tops. He was top, want a piece of up. Top, want a piece of up. Top, want a piece of up. Nah, pussy, now you on your own. When you speaking up, you done roll deep and there's not fucking deep enough. Nigga, cause I'm not, boy, you not fucking beating up.
My bad. My bad, I felt it.
That's just dope. But look, niggas was like they been trying to tell us he can't rap it. Look, we got to end this show. Hey, look, we appreciate it. Thank y'all again for the comments. for tuning in. We honestly need to just be able to just keep do Noodle Talk the way we doing it like right now or whatever. We just sitting here, we just chilling, we just vibing. That's what we gonna do. That's what we gonna put. We gonna talk about the weird stuff or whatever, and you know, women bash and all that like type stuff. Because that's what we do. We'll do that at the beginning, and then we'll just chill.
Yeah. Well, so
I'm gonna be honest.
Let's go ahead and leave with something.
That's what he said. And my bad. That was the line.
That's what I be talking about.
And nigga Cole losing sleep on it. It ain't me. I was like, damn, you just killing your homeboy for no fucking reason.
That's just what it is. All right, so we got to get up out of here.
Yeah, we added an extra 25 minutes.
Lead the people with something. We added a lot more than that.
I was only gonna do like 30 minutes to 45. And with the first 20 minutes, we was talking about the random stuff.
Yeah.
So, what you got?
Very simple, very easy. If you got something to say it with your whole chest. Don't renege, because
don't be out here.
Yeah, don't be out here reneging, because it looks really bad on people around you if you can't be held to the standard that you started.
I got two.
Be held to a standard that you started.
Shawty's out here not knowing how to cook, but they know how to start an argument from scratch. Like, bitch, you preparing the wrong beef. And two, it's a status I posted. It says, you glow different when you're not being a dumb bitch anymore.
I can't bomb that one.
PSA.
I can't bomb that one. Mine's basically gonna go the same along the lines as with AG. Never half stepping. Has been one of my
Ain't no half stepping. Y'all know that.
That's been one of my mantras. I've always lived at it and lived on it. Anytime I do anything, I always go at it full force, regardless if there's 2 people in the room or 2,000. Or whatever. If there's somebody to do something for, I'm going to do it 100%. I'm going to give you everything I got, regardless, or whatever. Now, after that, leave me alone, or whatever, because I love the recognition. I do, but I don't like the attention, if that makes any sense. If y'all get that, I do. Like I love when people be like, "Yo, man, that was really good. Thank you so much." But then don't leave me alone after that. Just get off me. I don't want to talk to you, skate with you, hang with you, kick it with you, none of that. Let me vibe at that point. But never half stepping, man. If I'm gonna do something, I'm gonna do it 100%. So I don't know if anybody else feel on go by that same thing. I don't know if whenever you do anything, if you do it halfway or 25% or whatever, I say give it your best every and any time if you got to do it for somebody. So that's my thing. With that being said, appreciate it once again. Everybody who's sitting down in the comments, if y'all get to the end of this podcast, make sure that y'all like, make sure that y'all share. If you're on YouTube, make sure that you subscribe. Even if you're on YouTube, I don't know, replay it, recast it, do something.
So
you can share it on YouTube. Yeah, you can share it on your Snapchat like I do.
Yeah, just do that. We need it. Push us. We need to be pushed. We need the recognition. Hey, Noodle Talk needs the attention, so we need it. So we can only upgrade. I ain't trying to downgrade at all. So we'll appreciate y'all. Thank y'all again. Y'all got anything else?
Nope.
Hey, Noodle Talk, baby. We in your speakers. What you gonna do about it?
Nah, nothing.
You are out.